Hello everyone! Welcome back to Satisfactory. Isn't that pretty? I love the sky in this game. It's a good sky. Anyway, so we are doing our milestones before we continue with phase 2 of our space elevator project. We just launched a new pod. We got the tier 3 milestones. Improved melee combat, we have a new sword. Steel production, which we have not yet implemented. And vehicular transport, which I still haven't looked at yet, but I'm very curious about. Let me see, like, what would it take to make something like that? So a tractor itself just needs 5 rotors and then some other stuff. Any type of fuel. The station itself needs 20 rotors. Man research complete. Let's check that out. So new recipes for iron plates, incorporating copper. Interesting. And new recipes for steel. Now we haven't implemented steel in the first place. Whereas we have a ton of iron plates already being, or a ton of these reinforced iron plates already being made. I'm gonna go ahead and take this because we're gonna be doing new stuff. Maybe we'll get some benefit from that. And we have one more hard drive to look at. You're finishing your drop off. Yeah, a lot of this looks idle. Why are we not consuming everything here? It's clearly not going forward at full speed. Where's the bottleneck? We're not consuming our rods fast enough. No, we got tons of screws. We're building our plates. They're just not... Maybe our ratios are wrong because we made some mistakes earlier on. I would like some more rotors. Are all these turned off? Yeah, you're turned off, but because you're full. That's fine. Here, let me just grab some. We're not getting quite enough rotors for them to actually stack or accumulate in there. But that's fine. How many do I have now? I have 47. I need at least 2 stations, so that's going to be 80. And then I want to have a few trucks just to figure out how they work. So we need more rotors. Alright. And I'll grab some more modular frames too, because we're going to need them as well. And some plates. Honestly, those alternate recipes are a game changer. Like, we need to be thinking in terms of revamping all of this, perhaps, to use the new recipes. Though, we're still unlocking them, so I'm reluctant to do anything too crazy. That's the rotors. Alright, and we just set up this little area over here to make the frames, which we already know how to do differently. Alright. So, how many do I have now? I have 74. So that's enough for a few trucks. I need some more cabling though. How's that work? That's enough for 2. I'm probably gonna need more cabling still. But we'll just wait for it. I feel like we're not taking advantage of all the incoming ore. So I'm a little reluctant just to say let's go and add a whole bunch of more ore into the system. But let's go and add a whole bunch of more ore into the system. We need fuel. So all these are like off, right? Or I guess it is consuming, isn't it? No, it shouldn't be. We're producing a constant 300 from our coal. This should only be using up biofuel when we go over that. I am going to need to get some more wood at some point to make this happen. But let's not worry about that now. So here's where this is what we did last time. We set up this coal, these coal plants. And my thought was that we were using. So we brought over 2 belts. We brought over 2 belts of coal. This is the lower belt. The top belt is another 60, and I intended to use that for making steel. So why don't we try to set up a little supply line right here to bring steel over here? By tractor. I just want to figure out how this works. So I'm going to build a truck station. And we'll need to plug it in. All right. And we have some, well, these are awfully close. Like that barely seems worth it. But it's a test. It's just a test. And eventually maybe we could have all of this iron from all of these. There's 4 more right here. All going into this system right here. So we have a total of 60 across these 2. 60 iron per minute. I'm just going to build a little truck station right here. And these aren't even powered on yet, but that's okay. We'll merge them. Oh, that's fuel. Okay. Let's get a power line. What the hell? I must have put that by mistake. This should be power line. There you go. And you go to there. You go to the other pole. And you Power the 2 miners. And now we need to carry this power back home. Or rather, connect to the home wires. Wow, these are like almost within spitting distance of each other. It's just a test. I probably won't even do this long term, but I want to see how it works. You're literally going to haul stuff from over there to over here. But that's a good test then, because now we actually can figure out how it works. So we need to make a tractor. Open record menu. Enable autopilot. Ah, okay. Well, that's not going to help. How do I get out? E. Okay. We need to load some power into it. Oh, we have a workbench. Oh, nifty. Nifty. I love it. Make some cables for me. Haha. Alright. Here. Have some power. Alright. Now, can I tell you to go to this? Do I have to name it or something? Station name. This is Iron Mine 01. 001. And vehicles are coming here to load. And I guess I give you some more fuel also. Okay. And this is going to be iron drop. And you're going to be unloading. And I'll give you some fuel. Now, how do I make the truck go between the two? So, paths. Enable autopilot. No. Open. Save. Start recording. Ah, okay. So, how do... There we go. So we have to do the path at least once, I guess. So load cargo. That's kind of working. That fast? Wow, okay. Start recording. And you have to go over here. Unload. And then we turn around. Come back here. Load. And that's the loop. So let's save that. That's iron delivery. Why want to go? Do I need to load it? Oh, I can like enter wait time and stuff. Okay. Wait for 1 second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's off now. Okay. Let me just watch it. So did you unload? So there's 163 over here. There's 109 here. It can transfer 48 stacks per minute. Wow. Okay. I think I get it now. No, I don't think we want to make such a silly loop. We'd use this for longer distance. Oh, there's even more iron here. Hello. Oop. So yeah, we've got these two up here, two right there, and another 4 here. And what's that? Is that iron? It looks like limestone. So yeah, it's limestone. Okay. Did I hear someone roaring? Oh, hello. How'd you get down there? And if you were down there, you could get back up? That'd be fine. Ooh, is that Caterium? No, it's bauxite. The aluminum ore, which we haven't figured out yet. Well, what else is down here while we're here? Looks like a slug. Some pure copper. I'm just gonna get rid of this so it's not on the map anymore. Any virtue of going down further? I see something. But would I be able to get back up? I'm kind of feeling like I'm in an exploration mode all of a sudden. Why don't we go ahead and take a look? Some raw quartz. Haven't seen quartz in a while. It's such small numbers too. And this is sulfur, I believe? No, this is some limestone. Oh! Some SAM ore, which is not used yet. Strange alien metal, I think is what they called it. Now, I think that if we tried to jump across there, we would hit this wall and fall right back down. Or we'd hit this wall and get flung out. Well, this didn't help at all. Looks like there's a cave or something over there. I mean, I guess we might as well just continue. See, this is where you build your base for real. Over the void. This is where the best base is. You just let everything you need just drop right off into the... is that a cave? Now it just looks like a sheer wall. Like I was looking at that, but... I think this is just a slight overhang. It's not actually anything there. Yeah, let's go back. Let's try to get up. I think that should do it. Oh. And here's where I went down the first. Okay, that was cool. I remember seeing something over on that rock. I'm gonna go to that, get that rock this time. Hello. Oh, you lived. I thought you were dead. Okay. Not here. Up there. So we have to go around. Just while I'm out here, I'll run around with a chainsaw. For funs. Although we don't seem to be using much biomass at the moment, so... And there's always more coal to be got. Not here either. It's up and around. Yeah, out there. We saw something. And I was thinking maybe you have to fling yourself to get there. Oh, artifact. Hello. Oh no.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
It is done. There actually is a deposit right there. I wonder what it is. Here, let's just build a let's build a little platform going out. I'm gonna run out of plates at some point. Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's Caterium. It's pure Caterium, too. Okay. I can't do equipment stuff here. I was thinking we could make a what's it called? A portable miner. But I don't have one, so we can't make a miner here yet. Well, good to know. Nah. I'm about to fall right off. That would be embarrassing if I just stepped backwards off this. Okay, so we have a source of Caterium here that's actually free. We've seen them before, but they were covered in rocks, so we couldn't actually get them. But I'm betting we're getting a hard drive out there. Let's go take a look at that. It'll probably need things we don't have. Alright. And look how far this is. It just keeps going. Like, even this keeps going. That's clearly an area I can traverse. Like, looking over here, there's another landmass, like, right here. It's huge. Huge game. Lots of screws. Yeah, we have those. Another hard drive. Am I at all inclined to go down there? No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost fell right off. I'm gonna look over there real quick before we head back home. I see there's like things on the beach there that are mineable. Yellow slug. Won't say no. Oh, it's one of those things. The spawners or whatever they are. More bauxite. There's still a resource that we haven't found yet. They said it was like a fungal thing. according to the man. A category we haven't opened up yet. Anything like along here? Nah. Hatcher, not spawner. Hatcher. Just some iron. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here's some sulfur. I'm wandering far from home now. But we're finding interesting things, so I don't mind. I apologize though if it's not as entertaining as watching the factory building. We're getting to Subnautica mode, not Factorio mode. Hello, sir. Just a bit of coal. Quite a bit of coal. Looks like that's more coal right there. Anything else of interest along the beach? More sulfur. Where is our factory from here? That way. Just some limestone. Okay, so we can cut across the land now to get back to our factory. I just want to check the beach out real quick. Some more artifacts. For any more quartz or anything. Of course, a real virtue would be if we found more hard drives. Because they unlock recipes. Wow, this area is cool looking. I love it. Yep. Yep. Come on, select the right thing, man. You're getting me killed. Oh, it's a foggy area. Ooh, it's a big one of these guys. You done? They're damn ugly. Not enough space. We can make some space. What don't I need? I can combine those two. I don't need excess of that. I don't need ore. Where are the flowers? There. Now, plenty of room. Artifact. But let's not dilly-dally. Let's head back towards our base. Rather than getting even more distracted. I say, moments before getting distracted. Hello. Are you a big one? I think you are a big one. So enemies here are definitely on another level than around where we live. We fought one of these before. Once. I had a lot of trouble with it too. Come on. All right. I do like there's like different biomes. Oh. You need to calm down, sir. What's this? More bauxite. It's such a pretty game. I'm shocked that this is still early access. Like I'm a little worried that they're gonna come out of early access and say, "Oh, it's done," and then never touch it again because they've already done all the things they want to do. Like, it's almost a better Subnautica experience than Subnautica. Except for, you know, on land. Certainly it's better than Subnautica Below Zero. Alright, and this is where we went up, right? Like around here? I think. Hereabouts? Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Not enough space. Okay. Da.
Harvest. Hit.
Maybe if you're less pushy. I don't have to do what you tell me to. Ah, here we go. Whoa. Badly miscalculated there, dude. So is that the crate? This water doesn't actually push me, does it? It's just a texture different. Just a, I don't know. What do you want to call that even? Needs 4 steel beams and 20 megawatts. Out here in the middle of the lake? Well, sure. Where's my base? Over that way. Yeah. Well, we can't do this now. We don't have steel beams yet. But we'll remember this place. Any interesting gear lying around? We can just pick up. Bunch of cable, sure. Bunch of reinforced plates. This is a nice one. Cool. Nifty. All right. Like, it's not even that far from our base. Nope. Awesome. Like, this is where we always came for a while to get wood. It was like the nearby forest. And if you just kept on going, we get to that little area there. Though to be honest, those big creatures would have been scary before we got the exoskeleton legs. Oh, we're actually a slight different angle than I thought we were. I was thinking we were over there. A little bit. No, I was thinking we were down that way. I'm just getting confused. For no reason. Anyway, let's drop off all this stuff. Yeah, we would go up there to get wood. Alright. Looks like our factory didn't catch on fire while we were gone. That's always a plus. Let's get some biomass growing. So this would be getting wire faster by using caterium ingots. Or this is screws from steel. Or steel rods. Making rods from iron rods from steel ingots. They all look good. Like right now, the issue with this is the production rate. We wouldn't be able to logistics it. We don't have a belt that can take 260. Our biggest belt takes 120. So there's not much point getting that. But this would be like a new source of rods. Here. What else can we do? Let's get this, if we can. We just need a bunch more of those. What am I calling them? The rotors. I know just where we can get a couple, or 40. Here, can I see it from up here? I can, but it won't let me delete it from this far away. Fair enough. Nope. Actually, we might have inventory issues with this. Because we've been stacking... Oh, is our truck still going? I guess so. So, wow, we've got a whole bunch of ore right here. I didn't mean to leave that going, but that's okay. We need to drop off some inventory though, because we won't be able to deconstruct that as we are. But all of this needs to go away. And we'll build it better. All right. I guess I need those. I'm being lazy with these, with the bauxite and stuff. Saying we'll figure out what to do with it later. Oh, I've got a bunch of smart plating on me. I should deliver that at some point. All right. And what's the MAM doing for me right now? We told it to go slow so that it could so we were going to get this thing. Sure. Sure. Oh, do we need more cable? No, we got cable. Now we got plenty of modular things. We're not even making that. There we go. Bunch of rotors. We should do more milestones also. And the one thing I said I was going to do, set up steel, I have not even begun to do yet. But I was having too much fun playing Subnautica. Anyway, sulfur. I put the sulfur away. Which reminds me, let's get the deuterium burning. There you go. Not this. This. There you go. Compacted coal. It needs a hard drive. Oh, do I like that? What is it? A much more efficient alternative to coal. I mean, you'd think it must be good. But does it need sulfur? Like does the recipe we're about to unlock merit spending a hard drive on it? What about this? Turbo fuel? Well, that's not happening at the moment. Sure, let's get it. I might end up regretting. But if it's something I can just like put an assembler in front of a coal mine and get more coal, that'd be awesome. Alright, so that didn't unlock anything new. In terms of quartz, we still have all this going on. More inventory space. That's an explosive. Apparently we can unlock a car at some point. Power slugs, we're still waiting on a purple. We have a purple. We can do that. Yeah. We were waiting on copper sheeting. And now we have it. Alright. This is waiting on steel, which we don't have yet. We probably can do that right now. 49, we're so close. I should make some portable miners and go deliver them over there. Well, whatever. And then alien organisms, we're still just waiting on things that we unlock from quartz. And then steel. Alright, and I used my hard drive, so no hard drive found. Alright. Let's plan this out. So a foundry smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. Let me just make one and see what the recipe looks like. So we can either make steel ingots by combining 3 iron ore and 3 coal. I still need to look up that compacted coal thing for a moment. But let me just look at this instead. So this would do the same thing, except for it starts with the ingots and uses less coal. Let me just see what the output is. So this would be 45 per minute. This is 60. So I think we'll go with this. Well, it just adds a little extra step before it. It needs 40 per minute. We can easily get 60 per minute. We can easily get 120 per minute. 40 per minute is splitting 120 3 ways. So maybe that's the plan. I think I've got 60 coal per minute already on a belt over there. So let me think about this. Alright, so we're thinking there's going to be 3 belts of iron ore, which turn into 3 belts of iron ingots, which is each of which is 60. So that'd be, oh no, we want 2, only 2. The split into 3 is here. So 2 belts of iron ore turns into 2 belts of iron ingots, which is 120 total. And then we can split that 3 ways to have 3 steel ingot foundries, which each needs 40 per min iron ingot and 40 per min coal. And that's going to produce 3 belts of steel ingots, which is 180 total. So okay, first of all, before we change anything else, let me look up that coal before I forget. Compacted coal. It does need sulfur. That's what I thought. So, and we don't have on it. We don't have a lot of sulfur. We're getting a little bits of sulfur as we find it. There are places to get lots of sulfur, like forever, but I don't have them yet. So that was a waste of a recipe, or a waste of a hard drive. Okay. So we've already got 2 miners out there. The 2 miners are each producing 30, half a belt. So that's 1 belt of iron ore. We need 2 more miners. So that's our first step. So 2 more miners. Now, all of those need to go into smelters. So we need 2 smelters. Each one's going to take the output of 2 miners. And then we'll need 3 steel ingot foundries. And then lots of plating, probably. Alright, so first thing we need is some more portable miners. Alright. And we need some more modular frames. Alright, should be good. I'm just going to deliver all these smart plating over. Oh, you're done. Alright, I'm kind of happy with how things are going. We've got, we're just finally starting with steel an hour after I said I was going to. But we learned a lot about how the trucks work, and we collected some more interesting things. So I am not at all displeased. So here's that 60 coal we got right now. I need to stop this. Like, I need you to go away. Now this has like a ton of iron ore in it. So before we send that away, we should actually do something with the iron ore. You know, I might not. I might just leave it there for now. Here. I kind of just want to get rid of the entire path. But it doesn't seem to be working. I would need to sit in a truck in order to make that happen. Alright. So, let me just verify. So this is producing 30. This is also producing 30. Alright. Now, miners. And another merger. So that's a second set of 60 iron ore. So 2 smelters then. I could be paving this so that it looks a little neater, but whatever. I like the grass and the flowers. Now this is probably not what I should be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to let it use these for now. Just because we have so much stored up. I need more plates. Where are my logistic bots to bring me the things I need? Yeah, we've got a real consumption issue right now, where we're not at all consuming all the things we made. It's not that big of an issue, but it does make it look like we're not doing as much as we could be. Right through the wall. Alright. Come this way. So, we're not gonna hook up this yet. We're gonna let it clear that bit first. I'll hook up this bit though. Because we need to get the power situation sorted out either way. Alright. And you should be configured to make iron ingots. Oh. Oh. Never mind. Wait a minute. For some reason I thought this took 60. It doesn't. It takes 30. So we need 4 of them. My bad. Like, I don't really need to merge and then split again. Maybe I should. I mean, it's not like one's gonna run out. Alright, now they're matched, right? 30 and 30. Yeah. Lazy power lighting, but whatever. And this one I'm still going to go ahead and split it and have it clear out that little factory. Not factory, the bus stop. Alright. Okay, so we had an immediate trouble, but that's fine. Now we're at a point where we have 2 belts of iron ingots. Well, we have split across four outputs. Now we need 3 steel ingot foundries. Each needs 40. What's the best way to do this? It might be best just to load all 4 of these onto a single belt rather than trying to do math. So we would need a merger. We need 2 mergers. Well, best to do it as 3. I feel like this one did not get placed as well as the other one, but that's okay. Then another merger right here. And that's our belt of 120 now, right here. So then we can split. And we'll get 3 belts of 40. And this needs to be upgraded to be a 120er. Alright. So now each of the outputs of that have 40. Here, let's clear out some of these. These trees. Be gone, trees. Alright. Now we need 3 assemblers. Or no, 3 foundries. Sure. Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. We don't have 120 coal per minute. We've got 60 coal per minute. Meh. We'll let it steal the excess. I don't think we're consuming... Or no, I think we're consuming exactly 1 full belt with our power. But eventually we won't be, right? Because we're going to add sulfur and make it work more efficiently. But yes, I think I am an idiot. These things happen. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not happy with that clipping. Let's raise this up a little bit. That's a little bit better. That's much better. And I wish I had done this much more often when I was doing my earlier setup. Just actually building the belts intentionally a bit taller. Anyway, let's get the coal attached. Wrong one. I don't know why I thought I had 120 coal. I'm a little confused. But whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. So in practice, we're only gonna have let's see. We're gonna have 2 coal produces 3 ingots. We have 60, so we have 30 produces 90. We're gonna have a belt and a half of steel. Unless we steal more of this coal. Which I just might do. I might just say I'm gonna steal half of it. Just so that we can get a bit more steel production. I like it. We're gonna do it. Like right now, our burner electricity things are not even working. They're sitting idle. God, I could delete my entire space elevator. I guess it makes sense. Just plop it down somewhere else. So we want to split the bottom one. And then join it. Join half of it, or a third of it. Or I don't even know how that's going to work. Join a decent chunk of it to this. Like if we have a splitter that only has 2 outputs used, does it split in half, or does it split like 1/3, and then I don't know, and then 1/3 gets sent towards the right side, or I don't even know. Looks like it's half. All right, and this needs to be upgraded. All right. So now we are producing. Now we have 90 on this belt, and we're trying to get 120. But you know what? It's gonna at least partially satisfy. Let's get some power. Like, I'm trying to take my previous statement to heart that we're gonna tear down the entire thing we made out of iron and redo it better. We're eventually gonna tear all this down too. But there we go. Now we're making steel ingots at a decent rate. What are we gonna do with them? Presumably, we're gonna make the steel beams or steel pipes. And we need versatile framework at some point. So this takes 60. This takes 30. That's the 90 we've got. Oh, you stopped because you're full. Okay. And it's just a single one, right? Just a constructor. So you get one. And you get merged and make the other one. Alright. And you are making... which one was which? This is the one that needs 30, so that's the wrong one. Yeah, this one needs 60. And this is the one that needs 30. How are we doing over here? It's still unloading very slowly. Alright, let's go specify a new milestone and see what we need to be working towards next. Because we just learned about vehicles, we learned about steel, we did our melee weapons, so we finished all of our tier 3 milestone. Now we have to do our tier 4. Okay, advanced steel, which gives me better miners. Oh. So this will make it so okay. This is gonna make it so that the same deposits give me more ore. That's pretty cool. I don't use as a stable basis for constructing buildings, for advanced buildings, I guess. This is what we need: automated wiring for our space elevator and heavy modular frames. Better power, we got batteries. longer power splits. Hyper tubes. This is for person-based transport, right? And better logistics. So the next cable. I'm betting the next cable, the belts themselves are going to need steel. So it goes from 60 to 120 to 270. That's quite a jump. Odd number. Why not 240? There's got to be a reason for 270. But that's a I guess it's well, no, I have no idea. That's kind of weird. And then blueprints. Okay, which of these can we just do? So this one needs the encased industrial beams. So we can't do that. This needs steel beams. This needs both. Let's just go ahead and select this one. And we'll feed it what we already have. And then we'll go get some stuff. But yeah, once we get that Mark II miner, we can get more coal. Which will let us run more steel. And it all swings about. Alright, now we need more rotors and more of these steel pipes. The steel pipes, I'm certain, are not full yet. It's gonna take some time. We might have plentiful rotors. Actually, not that many. Yeah. Only the 100. So we'll have to wait a bit before we can turn that one in. Alright, so a few things I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and grab some of that steel stuff. I think we needed it. Why are you stopped? Ah, because they're out of coal. Here, you can have my coal. Because we're stealing half of it. So now we only have 2 of these working full time. Here, let me just take a look at our power system and see if we're still good. So this is our coal, it's the 300. And so far, we've had a few times where we've fallen below. But our factory hasn't shut down because we have so many biomass burners ready to pick up the slack. I don't think it's a problem. Alright, there's some pipes. Some beams. Could I make... I can make some biomass burners, sure. Oof. What about miners? I would need a personal miner. Yeah, a portable miner. And I should get some more plates. ever-abundant plating. I'm going to clear out. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of these modular things too, just because I want them to accumulate a bit more. Rather than sitting at 50. Just get it built. How am I doing on wiring? Ah, we got plenty. Alright, personal portable miners. Alright, and a box is cheap. Why don't I grab another set of rods though, just in case. Okay. Why was that not bigger? Do I have any more grass and things I can put in? Wood? Alright. Okay, we're gonna go back out to where we just were. We've got a drop pod to open, and there was a Caterium mine I wanted to take advantage of. I think this is where it was, right? It was hereabouts. We could certainly find it again. Yeah, there it is. Now this is the kind of thing where we'd run a truck through it in order to actually get out there. But for now, we're just gonna we're doing something a bit more simple. So you're producing 120 parts per minute. Wow, okay. Went a bit through the concrete, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna make a quick little constructor right here. And you can make what am I not seeing? Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. Well, never mind. We'll put a smelter right here. I mean, we keep on looking at the Caterium wiring. I need to do that. Anyway, and then we'll just drop in a box. There you go. And this isn't going to be, you know, that long term. I'm kind of just looking for enough Caterium to unlock the rest of the research. Before coming back and doing it properly, you know? Alright. So we'll check back on that, you know, in a long time, probably. And over here, there was a lake. And the lake had a drop pod in it. It wasn't this way. Here's the lake. All right. And this needed some power. There we go. Thank you. I'm gonna look over there while we're here. Because I can see I haven't been there. There's a slug I would have picked up. Some enemies, but that's fine. Whack! Any minables about? I mean, this one, obviously. This is interesting looking rock. A little different than normal. This is the other side of that cave we saw. Yeah. You know, I'll say one thing that I think this game does need. It needs more big creatures. Like there's those guys that walk around in four-leg and stand up occasionally on their hind legs, and you see them like all over the place. And then there's the two hostile ones. I guess the four hostile ones, but you only see the hogs and the spitters most of the time. We need more big creatures. Ooh, look at that. It's just a yellow slug, but it looks pretty cool right there. Yeah, what's this? Some pure iron ore. All right, we went down on that beach at one point. Maybe? I'm not sure we did. We went on a beach. But perhaps... No, it looks like we did go along this one for a bit. We're not going to again. Hello? Alright, let's go around, let's go through this way. We'll go back and pick up the random bit of ore that we've managed to get since then. Nope. I see a crashed thing right there. I wonder if we've gotten that one already. It's like right here, so it almost certainly we've seen it before. Well, wait a minute. Here's another one. No, that's just some. That's just some plants. I bet we have gotten this one already, but I'm just gonna take a look just to be sure. No harm in being sure. Oh, no, I don't know this one. Needs a quick wire. Oh, I'm so close to being able to make that too. Like, that's why I came here. Oh, we're gonna have to come back in just a moment. We were one ore away. Hmm. Well, we know right where to go. These guys. Like, we see these guys all over the place. We need more creatures that are, like, of that size, that are not hostile, but just, like, you know, fill up part of the landscape. You know? I'm gonna stop by our... Is this a bit of quartz that I just have never seen? Wow. I somehow just never walked this way, I guess. But yeah, we'll pick up the steel things and we'll use that for the next milestone. How you doing? You're about half compared to what you were, I think. They're decent recipes too. They're producing them like in 15 and 20, not producing them 3 at a time, like we've seen. Excuse me. Oh, let's get some rotors. If there's another 100 available, perhaps. Not that I can take. There we go. Problem solved. That's enough to complete the milestone. That was pointless. Alright. First of all, oh, I don't even need to grab these, but whatever. Oh, did I just leave this here? Like when we were just examining the recipe? I guess so. Oh well. Here. No, you. There you go. Now please make a bunch of quick wire for me. Oh. Is it powered? Yeah, you're good. Okay. I'll go ahead and get the MAM going on the next hard drive. And now we can turn this in. Advanced steel production.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
What I should probably be doing is starting to make those frames. But I'm feeling lazy. What I'm actually thinking about is can we produce the other parts, the modular frames using just steel? And I don't think so. You still need iron plates. But I might like move these over there. So we'll have like main production over here, and then we'll have space elevator production over there. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought about it that much. Here, let me put some stuff away. Alright, you've got a bunch of quick wire for me. Let's go and open up that that drop pad back here. Like I said, we're gonna go right back to it. I know, I was annoyed too. By the way, you know, just in case I haven't said it in the 14 hours I've been playing the game, this is a good game. I enjoy this game. I'd say it's I'd say it improves on Factorio's formula in several ways. It doesn't allow the same complexity. Like, there's certainly some virtue to the way Factorio handles things. But, yeah. I find myself saying I wish Factorio was more like this in some respects. Like, the whole space elevator phases, it gives you a real sense of, you know, making progress. Whereas in Factorio, you make progress by getting the next science pack, which, you know, is nice, but it doesn't really feel like you're. It doesn't quite work out the exact same. Are you a big one? No. You are a big one, though. What are you doing? There must be a yellow thing around here. Oof. But yeah, it would be cool if, like, you had a when you're launching your rocket in Factorio, you had to build like multiple pieces of your rocket, and each of those would unlock the next science part, rather than, you know, being glad because you get to research the next thing. There was nothing that special about this area. I'm curious why it had a big guard on it. Oh well. Like, I would have expected there to be a yellow guy. A yellow slug. Maybe there was, I already got it. Alright, so is it right here? It was up on top of this. Or on top of something. It was actually wasn't in this part. It wasn't in this. It was back in the green area. The plains area. The grassy area. Yeah, there it is. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Is that it? I think that's it. I should really just make some beacons and start labeling things as I find them. That's it. And I don't think I needed any voltage. It just needed the quick wire. There you go. Yay! And while we're here, I'll grab some more Caterium. Ouch. And yes, I am fully cognizant of this is exactly why we want to use the truck system to carry something like that all the way to my base. But I don't have a use for it yet. Or rather, I do, but whatever. I haven't set it up to use that yet. Let's top off our pipes and things. Get our next milestone going. It does take a while for the drop pad to return, so you can't just smack them all out. How are we doing on power? Ooh, these are about to run out. Okay. I can't do this for another minute. And this is another minute. We can plug this in. I'm just going to put some of this excess quick wire right here. And the wire, I guess. There you go. This thing is back, or coming back. So, cheap silica. Cheaper silica. So we don't have the ability to make quartz yet. Better steel ingots using compacted coal. Or better screws. I think this is better because we just have a limited supply of quartz. So if we can stretch it out, that'd be better, I think. Why can't I select that? There you go. Alright, and now Caterium. Turn this in. New node. Better power poles. Ah, okay. AI limiter. Okay. High speed connector. The zip lines, which we need to experiment with. Let's go ahead and get these two. So we'll get that one. And zip lines. And power poles Mark III even, which need things we don't have. Smart splitters. Ah, filters. Okay. Smart power. Bullet guidance system. So we're gonna get a rifle at some point, apparently. Here, let me just look at our new power pole. Yeah, it's pretty much like the old one, but it uses the better wire and a bit more material. handle up to 7 power line connections. I really should bring that Caterium into our network, because we're just gonna want a bunch of it at some point. Ah, not now. All right. This is easy. We can just do this one right now. And just go grab some more concrete. There you go. What do we need for a Mark II?
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
So it needs 10 of these. These encased. Can I just make them by hand? Like one? Yeah. Just enough to go replace our miner. And then a couple portable miners. Alright. And I'm going to make, we're going to need to run a fairly long tier 2 belt. So we're going to want some more reinforced plates if we can get them. We've got quite a few of them. I think we're fine. Let's go double up our coal production. So is this already a conveyor belt too? It is. This might not be as easy as I thought it was. Because this is already outputting 120 per minute. Don't suppose by chance that the Miner Mark II has 2 exaports. No. So it doesn't matter if we mine more. We can't take it out of the machine unless we have better logistics. Which I just unlocked. So fair enough. Never mind. Yeah, okay. I don't even think that's connected. Alright. So now you're outputting at 240. A Mark III belt can carry 270 for whatever reason. All right. So now we're loading in 270 into the splitter. or 240 into the splitter. So both of these need to be Mark IIs in order to continue carrying that capacity. I like the upgrading system. They make it really easy to upgrade. And now we don't need to do this mess anymore. This technically doesn't even need to be a Mark II. It's only able to use 60, right? Although this would be the obvious avenue to where we're going to expand our power system. But yeah, each of these uses 15. So the total, all four of them use 60. We're bringing in 120. It's fine. Let's make sure this is good, though. Is this all ready? Yeah, it is. I think the entire thing is Mark II. Alright, so now we are bringing in 120. So it gets divided into three sets of 40. And all these steel ingots should be maxed out. And I gotta admit, I'm liking that we can build Mark IIIs just out of steel beams. That seems like a big jump. Like, that's a big jump. Because these are easy to make. I mean, compared to the reinforced, which needs like multiple steps. And they get produced at a decent rate too. Like, we could be consuming this faster. Because now each of these are producing 60 per minute. This was only intended to take 90, right? No, it's only intended to take 60? Yeah, okay. Or we could make rods, but let's leave that alone for now. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I did have a plan at one point. I can't even see it from there. But to make these, you need modular frames. And there is a way to make No, I'm wrong. I'm thinking rotors. Rotors you could make just from piping, but these need iron plate. Never mind. So let's keep on making steel beams. So this is 60, right? Yeah. And then you input at 60. Yep. Looks good. Can we do more MAM stuff? We do have another hard drive. What even is that? Plastic. Yeah, I don't have plastic yet. But I could do this. An AI limiter. Which is opening the way towards these filter things. Then supercomputer, which it gives me again another programmable splitter. So smart splitter, then programmable. Curious. Wonder what the difference is. This is a very weird looking graph. So like, look at this. So there are two of these nodes going into this one supercomputer thing, and then there's two paths coming out of that to two other nodes. Now, I would have thought that you would need to unlock both of these to unlock this, and then once you unlock this, you'd have access to both of these. But instead, unlocking the left side gave me access to the supercomputer, and then to the left side from the supercomputer. That is a bizarre layout. Like, what were they thinking? That's just weird. Yeah, that's bizarre. I'm kind of bothered. Here, we can get this too. It just needs 5 more of these. Alright, and the rest of this I think is on hold until we get... No, until we get plastic. Yeah. What do those AI limiters need? Ah, we could do those. We could do those right now. How many do we need? 50. 60 total, and then more for later stuff. Here, how painful is it to craft these? Oh, that's interesting. It goes from 1 to 2. Oh no, okay. No, I'm just an idiot. Yeah. It's that certain slugs produce more of these. It's kind of annoying. We'll probably end up setting up a little minor thing. I'll do 10 though. We don't even have enough Caterium wiring for it. For the other one. There you go. Smart splitter. Okay, and I think the next thing we'll just go ahead and start analyzing the hard drive. Let's see what this smart splitter is about. You can set a rule for each output to decide what part should go there. Oh, I need to make an AI thing for that. Yeah, never mind. We'll do that at some point. Next milestone. That's simple enough. We can do that one. Yep.
Milestone reached. Pioneers can now store excess power for later use and span power lines across vast distances. Stored power is automatically distributed in cases of low power output. You've got the power.
I wonder if it will use my burner, my biomass power plants to populate the batteries. Because that would be less good. Needs a thing I don't have yet. Or I have it, I just haven't used it yet. These stators. They're pipes with wire around them. The static parts of a motor. And then I guess presumably we use that and something else to make a motor. Yeah, that and... So, 2 rotors and 2 stators is a motor. Sure. Alright, I think I'm going to stop here. We're only at the 2.5 hour marker, only 2 hours really. But I feel we've made some good progress, and I think that I'm resisting the urge. I'm resisting the urge to tear this entire thing down. I want to rip this all out and do it better. But I'm resisting the urge. I think we'll... Whoa, am I stuck? No, I'm good. But I wonder if we get crushed when it comes back in 3 minutes. Anyway, we made some good progress with steel. We figured out how vehicles worked. We got the Caterium thing over there. We figured out a whole bunch of stuff. I feel this was a good episode. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.